Hey, check it out. So I finally finished the clock module. This is the first of 4 pieces of a CPU kit. So I'm going to be building an entire CPU on breadboards and wires and LEDs, etc. And the first part is the clock. And that makes sense because the entire computer is going to run off of clock cycles. Every time this thing ticks, the rest of the computer does stuff, executes code, executes instructions, etc. So this is the clock that we're going to use for that. And there's actually 4 pieces to this. So this first piece, which stops basically right here where my finger is the division line. You'll notice this kind of like missing wire sort of. Everything to the left of it is a self kind of cycling timer, right? So let me plug this in real quick and you'll notice that it starts ticking. I can slow down the clock or speed it up. Oop, too fast. All right, and then the second module, which is like right here, is just a push button. And as you can tell, that blue LED is turning on, but I'll explain that in a second. Now these are 2 different timers. Now this one's going to be like if you want to run it like kind of at full speed or whatever, you can use this one to just treat it like a normal computer. But if you run into some troubleshooting, we can use the second one that every time I push this button, 1 clock cycle happens, and this is going to be useful for troubleshooting. This third section is a switch that allows us to choose between one or the other. Currently we're in this mode where we're only using the push button, which is why the LED, the blue one, only turns on with this button. But if I switch it, it'll turn on with the first LED. So this would be like regular run mode, and this would be like my troubleshooting mode where I can push the button and execute a single clock cycle at a time. And that's what this last section is just when I switch, I have to kind of use logic to make sure that the LED is using the correct, module, like whether it's the automatic or the manual. And this will kind of change the inputs of this, which will set the outputs of that blue LED.